The USS Nautilus SSN 571 occupies a special place in naval history. It is more than just a submarine, it is a symbol of mankind's ability to harness atomic energy for naval propulsion, a quiet revolutionary that reshaped the very nature of underwater warfare. When it was launched in 1954, the Nautilus became the world's first operational nuclear-powered submarine, representing a pivotal shift in naval engineering and tactics. Today, in 2025, its legacy shines brighter than ever, reminding us of how one engineering marvel can redefine an era. To understand why the Nautilus became a beacon for the United States Navy and for naval forces across the globe, one must recall the state of submarine design before it came into service. Prior to the Nautilus, submarines were powered by diesel and electric batteries, which limited their range, speed, and ability to stay submerged for long periods. The diesel submarine was highly effective in its role, but it came with constraints. It required regular surfacing for air and charging, making it vulnerable to detection and attack. Its batteries offered only limited endurance underwater, making long-range patrols and covert reconnaissance challenging. Then came the Nautilus, a bold initiative shaped by the vision of Admiral Hyman G. Rickover, the father of the nuclear navy. Rickover's relentless drive and engineering prowess pushed the boundaries of naval technology. In a post-World War II era defined by tensions between superpowers, nuclear propulsion offered a way for the United States to gain a profound strategic advantage. The idea was revolutionary: utilize the energy from a nuclear reactor to drive the submarine's propulsion and electrical generation, allowing it to operate underwater for months, unrestricted by the constraints of air or fuel. The keel for the Nautilus was laid down in June 1952, and it was launched in January 1954. From its very first trials, it demonstrated the unprecedented capabilities that came from its pressurized water reactor. The Nautilus could operate submerged indefinitely, its range limited only by the endurance of its crew and the quantity of its supplies. Suddenly, naval strategy was rewritten. The seas no longer belonged to surface ships alone. The underwater realm became a permanent operational space for nuclear-powered vessels, making stealth the central tenet of naval dominance. The Nautilus captured the world's imagination when, in 1958, it made its historic voyage under the polar ice cap, reaching the North Pole. This feat was a statement that went far beyond naval engineering. It announced to the world that the United States possessed a new class of naval weapon, one that could traverse the harsh, ice-bound terrain of the Arctic and surface almost anywhere. The Nautilus became a symbol of ingenuity, determination, and the global reach of the United States Navy. Throughout its operational life, the Nautilus conducted countless missions that shaped naval strategy. Its ability to operate underwater for long periods gave the United States a new means of conducting reconnaissance, tracking enemy vessels, and acting as a deterrent force. The traditional concepts of naval warfare were turned on their head, as the Nautilus made it clear that future conflicts would be dominated not by the guns of surface ships, but by the stealth and precision of underwater forces. From a technical standpoint, the Nautilus introduced a range of advances that became the foundation for subsequent generations of nuclear submarines. Its reactor design became the baseline for future naval propulsion. The lessons learned from its engineering were applied to the construction of larger, quieter, and more capable submarines that would dominate the oceans throughout the Cold War and beyond. Its legacy is evident in every nuclear submarine that came after it, from the Skipjack and Sturgeon classes, to the Los Angeles, Seawolf, and Virginia classes that continue to operate today. The Nautilus also had profound implications for the role of submarines in global politics. Its ability to operate unseen changed the calculus of military planners. The United States now possessed a tool that could remain hidden for extended periods, providing a critical second strike capability and ensuring a balance of power between nations. The psychological impact was significant. The very existence of the Nautilus and its successors meant that no adversary could assume dominance of the seas, as an unseen threat could be lurking beneath the waves at any time. As the years progressed, the Nautilus became more than just a war machine. It became a symbol of American ingenuity and naval heritage. Its service from 1954 until its decommissioning in 1980 was marked by countless achievements. From breaking speed and depth records to participating in classified missions that shaped global security, the Nautilus lived up to its reputation as a trailblazer. Today, in 2025, the Nautilus rests in quiet dignity at the Submarine Force Museum in Groton, Connecticut, serving as a beacon of naval heritage and engineering excellence. Its preservation allows new generations to walk its narrow corridors, witness its reactor compartment, and understand the profound shift in naval warfare it represented. It reminds us that every piece of steel, every weld, and every mile traveled underwater contributed to a transformation that shaped the security landscape for more than half a century. But beyond its engineering marvel, the Nautilus also serves as a lesson in vision, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of progress. The men who served aboard the Nautilus were pioneers, operating in untested waters and relying on untested technology. They embodied a spirit of adventure and resilience that defined an era. Their experiences laid the groundwork for countless generations of submariners who continued to operate in a world shaped by their legacy. In its time, the Nautilus inspired a naval race that shaped the Cold War. The Soviet Union responded with its own nuclear submarines, sparking a quiet yet intense rivalry that played out deep beneath the surface of the world's oceans. The Nautilus was more than a military vessel, it was a catalyst for a technological and strategic revolution. Its role in this silent contest between superpowers underscored the vital nature of undersea dominance. As we consider the state of naval warfare in 2025, the Nautilus's legacy is evident in every corner of the globe. Today's nuclear-powered submarines operate with a level of stealth, precision, and endurance that would have been unimaginable in the Nautilus's era. Yet, it was this humble vessel, with its experimental reactor and bold design, that laid the foundation for all that came after. Its story reminds us that great advances arise from a willingness to take bold risks and pursue the unknown. In many ways, the Nautilus also shaped the wider discourse around nuclear energy and its role in society. Its reactor demonstrated that nuclear power could be harnessed reliably and safely, setting the stage for its expansion into civilian use. The Nautilus became a symbol of peace and progress, illustrating that the same technology used for military supremacy could also power cities, industries, and the future. The Nautilus's story is a testament to the people behind its creation and operation. Its engineers, naval architects, and submariners combined their talents and determination to create a vessel that changed history. The lessons learned aboard the Nautilus continue to guide naval engineering and strategy, reminding us that breakthroughs often come from challenging the status quo. Today, as we stand in the shadow of the Nautilus, its significance is undiminished. The vessel that once charted a new course for naval warfare now serves as a quiet witness to the passage of time. Its steel hull, worn but proud, speaks to the countless men and women who served aboard, to the breakthroughs in engineering